Well, good evening. 24 hours later, I'm back in beautiful downtown Mount Vernon, hopefully with a little more success tonight than last night with the live feed from the UMCH Festival of Trees. Sorry it's backwards. Haven't quite been able to figure that out yet, but no matter how I do it, it stays backwards, so bear with me on that. Let's go inside and see what's going on here at the Festival of Trees tonight. You know, this program started last night. They had a live auction. We're going to hear all about that. And also it goes on for the next couple of 3 days. So let's go in and see if we can find somebody that knows anything about, look at it, isn't this beautiful? It's starting to look a lot like Christmas everywhere I go. Good evening.
Hello.
Would you please introduce yourself and tell us where we are? Because I'm lost.
I'm Renee Cuyava, and I'm the event coordinator at United Methodist Children's Home, and we're at the Granada at our Festival of Trees.
My goodness gracious, these are absolutely beautiful. Now, last night I came down here and the place was just overrun with people.
Yeah.
And I understand you had a live auction?
Yep.
And how many people were here? Do you have any idea? Or?
Yeah, we had about 125 people here last night for our preview party, where we auctioned off 10 of our trees, just at random. And we made over $5,500 just last night alone in the auction trees.
And what's that money used for?
All of the money just comes back to all of our programming at UMCH.
UMCH, okay. So, and we still have some trees for sale?
We have a lot of trees for sale.
Can you kind of tell us about some of those as we walk around?
Yeah. We have little trees and big trees this year, and some wreaths and some floral arrangements. As you see, there's a buy it now price on it. So if you wanted that to be yours today, you could pay the buy it now price. Otherwise, you can fill out a bid sheet and you could bid anything that you wanted on any of the trees that don't have a sold sign on it, or any of the small trees. And then on Sunday at the close of the event, then we're gonna open up all the boxes and the highest bid gets that tree.
Okay, so tell us about the schedule from now through Sunday. Now let's walk around if we can. Can we kind of do that? Sure.
We're open tonight until 7:30, and then on Saturday, we're open from 10 to 3 with Cookies with Santa, 12 to 3.
Say that one more time about Santa Claus is going to be here?
Yeah, we have Cookies with Santa tomorrow from 12 to 3.
Fantastic.
And then we're also open on Sunday from noon to 3. So after church, you can come out and see the trees.
This one's rather interesting. It looks like a snowman, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, how cool.
Casey Middle School did that.
The kids did this?
Yeah, the student council.
Did they really? Now, this was just some sort of a contribution to the church because they wanted to do it?
Yep, they were all donated. Anyone who made a tree, the expense was all on them, and they donated that tree and any profit that we make from us.
Well, that's awful nice of the student body there, or the student council at Casey. I wonder what prompted them to do it. Did they have any story or anything?
When we first started this event, we were at the Children's Home, and it was in conjunction with our live nativity. So all the area schools did trees, and so several of our schools have kept with us, even though the event has grown. And so the high school over here did a tree.
Oh, really? Well, how nice.
Did a tree.
Yeah. So now, this one back here, why is that one sold? Did someone come in and meet that price? Is that what you said?
These here were sold last night at our live auction.
Okay.
This one was donated by Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust, which they were also a event sponsor, along with Kemper CPA and Crossroads Hospital.
When you give me those names of the sponsors one more time?
Crossroads Hospital was our event sponsor, presenting sponsors, Kemper CPA Group, and First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust.
Okay. Is the amount that went for public information?
It is. That was one of our highest trees, and it went for $775.
Oh, my goodness gracious. But look at that. I mean, that is completely loaded all the way around. Beautiful white. I guess the boxes go with it?
Yeah.
And a hat up on top. Well, that's just an absolutely beautiful tree. $700, and once again, all the proceeds go to the United Methodist Children's Home into the General Operating Fund?
Yep.
Fantastic. Look at this one's upside down.
Yeah.
I heard about this one.
By Lytton Ambulance Service in Carl's.
Lytton, the upside down one is?
Uh-huh.
I don't know whether you can tell that in the feed or not, but now that's that's interesting. May I ask what it went for?
I don't remember. It was our second highest tree.
Okay.
$875, I think.
Yeah.
I would have to look.
Well, Angie definitely is a decorating machine.
And they did one last year that was gorgeous. They went to Huey's Funeral Home with angel wings. Every year that they've done a tree, it's just been beautiful.
Upside down Christmas tree. Fantastic. Every one of them are just drop dead beautiful. And what were these all sold last night, or any of them for sale now?
These 3 are all still for sale. You can do a buy it now price, or you can put a bid in. This was done by our UMCH, all of the UMCH different business team, the executive team, they all donated trees as well.
Okay.
So even we donated, foster care donated a tree.
So there's a business team, and that's a buy it now for $600. All right. Fantastic. And that's everything included, obviously.
Everything.
All the decorations, you just pick it up and take it and put it in your house.
Yep.
All right.
All done
This is
for you.
beautiful here with all the books in front of it.
Yeah, and that all goes with it as well.
Yeah. Wow. I understand there was a Chicago, well, that's on down there. We'll get to that in a moment. We'll talk about this one now. Now, that's interesting. What was the purpose, or what's the idea behind this? Do you know?
The United Methodist Children's Home foster care team made this tree, and the people from foster care donated all of the supplies and everything and built the tree and then donated it back to UMCH. So even the people who work there
How
put in
cool.
their money.
That's right. That is so neat. So they're trying to raise funds for themselves by contributing. Yeah.
Yep.
How nice. Andy Hall Preschool. Yeah. It's a beautiful door.
This wreath was also donated by First Mid Illinois Bank and Trust. The frosty theme.
Yeah. And that one sold.
Yep.
All right. Well, there's a tall one.
Yep.
That goes all the way to the ceiling, even in here. Who's this one from?
This is from Gina Ellis and Amanda Flanagan.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Now, that's a lot of Christmas tree. What's the asking price on that? It's $900. Yeah. Boy, that's beautiful. It'd take a nice size foyer to put that in, wouldn't it?
Would.
Angie's house would hold that because she's got a real high foyer in her house. Yeah. That's beautiful. And then I think we're getting close to the Chicago Cubs. I was here when that auction was going on, and it got rowdy about that time.
That was a fun tree.
They got to sing the Cubs victory song and the whole thing. So yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Martin was our MC last night, avid Cubs fan.
Yeah, he hit the front page of the newspaper this morning. This is interesting here at the end. Let's finish up with this one. Tell me about this.
This is Just Georgia. She has a store, I want to say, I don't want to get it wrong, it's either Centralia, Salem area, and so she donated this, and it is still for sale. Buy it now price is $500.
So that's a mannequin. It was a tree skirt and lights. Yeah. Just joyous. All right. And the buy price is $500. All right. Well, fantastic. What a neat exhibit. And the lights in here are so beautiful tonight. Anything you'd like to say as we bring this up to close? Or once again, why don't you go over the hours and that thing again, okay?
Yeah. We're here tonight until 7:30. Tomorrow we have Cookies with Santa from noon to 3, but then we'll be here from 10 to 3. And Sunday we're here from 12 to 3.
Okay. And it's open to the public. Is there any admission charge?
Nothing. Free admission.
Free admission, and they can come right in and just tour. And if they want to buy something or make a bid, they can do
if
that.
they just want to come in and look, that's fine.
Yeah. Just get some ideas for decorating their own tree.
That's what we've been doing.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. Well, fantastic. Well, thank you very much. We greatly do appreciate it. Thank you, and best of luck with this. I know last night was a big success, and last year was a pretty successful event also.
Yeah, and last year, this year we've already almost doubled what we made last year with our first year here. So.
Fantastic. That's great. We're so very happy for you. Glad it's working out good. All right. Take care. Well, here we go. There you've got it. Right straight from the folks at United Methodist Children's Home about the success of the night. And once again, every bit of the money raised goes to help support the United Methodist Children's Home and to help offset some of their operating expenses out there. And they do so much good that it's just remarkable how much good that they do for young kids, boys and girls that are having difficulties in their life and needing somewhere to kind of land for a while and get some stability in their life. I know those folks well out there, and they do a remarkable job. So if you haven't made it downtown yet for the Festival of Trees at the Granada, please do so. The trees are beautiful, as you saw, and I hope you'll come down and give it some consideration and possibly consider purchasing a tree for your house, or at least get some good ideas. All right. Well, there you have it. Mike Beard out and about on a beautiful Friday afternoon. We had a nice rain finally after a long time of drought spell. The winds blew, and we had rain standing everywhere, but the good news is it doesn't appear like there's any damage in the community. So we hope you have a great weekend. Next week, of course, is Thanksgiving week, and those of us at the Chamber of Commerce wish you nothing but happiness and good health during the Thanksgiving season. God bless America.